EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Indianapolis Colts. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Indianapolis. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
15. Hey, 15. Right side.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive.
The 19-yard line.
Yellow. Fight on these two. Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Colts.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs. And now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home with the home crowd. And you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game could play out.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. On the run to the right. Now he'll air one out. That is caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Write down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike. And then the beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and
he is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Attack, attack! Check.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
It is 3rd and 10.
Hey, 57, 57. Arzola, 43, 57.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Open man, right side. He's got it. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Yellow. Arzola. 15.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Third and inches.
Ready? Go!
Here's a design run. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Indianapolis.
It's a gain of 14.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the 1st down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Mahomes gets it away quickly, and it's caught. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Number 86. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. Now, Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in. And he's in! Touchdown, Indy. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point is up and through. And the Colts add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did... In that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
70.
On the ground, this is James Cook. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1.
See, this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. This is hot down that right sideline. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game. After this, they'll come up here 1st and 10.
60 Vikings. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19, 18, Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. On the move left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Seven Pirates.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
As his kick is good. And the Bills will cut into that lead.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go, little lady! Attack! On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start. Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Now this looks like a design run, and he is going to have a Colts 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
And these plays, the decision on what they're going to call, Mike, it was decided days ago. They have on that play call sheet that you see from the offensive coordinator, they have an entire category just devoted to these situations. They know the players are going to be confident, they're going to be able to execute, and they're able to move the chains.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. 15. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. These man is more power rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all need to talk about rangers. Don't hug the wedges. Got that touch my savior. Keep it up.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Mahomes. Looking to set up the screen, but it's broken up and incomplete. They were right there on that one defensively. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the incomplete.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Come on. Hey, hop 70, hop 70. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, 57 colors. Yellow.
Mahomes on 1st down. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. A 1st down throw for Mahomes. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. Whoa! They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. To the air now. On 1st and 10. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain. 2nd and 10.
At the full 16-yard line.
Back to throw. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
1st and goal.
Here's Cook. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 4-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Give up the middle to Taylor. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he's got it. Remove the chains. 1st down at the 47.
That's good for a Colts.
Job well done right there. 3rd and inches. You don't want to chop or step or go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible. Run right at the defense. And he doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get the 1st down.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Colts. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. to throw here to begin the drive. Rolling to the left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Hold it ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
On the handoff. This is Cook. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. From the 43, here's second down and 9. They'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. Throwing now from the gun. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Out to his right. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Here's a run. And he will power his way into the end zone. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Bills. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown. There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
35-yard line.
Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable, and just line up and snap it again.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Who outs another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. A run with Taylor. Finding space inside the 40. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
28-yard line.
15. Yellow.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and They bring him down for a short gain.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. 1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. 4th quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Quick throw taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's another Bills.
A run up the middle with Cook. He's taken down just shy of the 10. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Bills 1st down. Receiver in motion, headed left. The RPO, that one is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make it.
Now Cook loses the football. The Colts have got it. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
Mahomes now back near his own goal line. There's that man again. Another catch. Into space. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. That gained an even 90 yards. Here we go. 1st and goal. Taylor. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter.
at the 5-yard
We're back
line.
to crown an AFC champion after this. Another one from the 5, second down and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run with Cook. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's second down. They'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 37 yards. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
First down, Bills.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
A run with Cook. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up second down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
He'll drop to throw. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And the Bills are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
A run with Davis. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. They'll come up now for second down.
Hey, Ripley. Hey, Ripley.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Here we go. Johnny Lions. Ready.
Down to a knee here. And cue the celebrations. They are on their way to the Super Bowl. So a road win here for the Bills.